Speaking of our anniversary, do you feel like our marriage is really like relocation? I've always meant to ask you this on camera.
Yeah.
How do you think, if in any way, our relocation to a new place has helped our marriage or I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but how has it contributed to our relationship, our marriage?
I think it's been awesome, y'all, like, because we have our own space, our own world.
Yeah.
And so it's helped us to keep that focus on us. I mean, it's always been like that, but then we did have like some distractions, if I'm being honest, because, we were around our family, and sometimes our family would need us in different areas. So we would have to, you want to be there for your family when they need you.
Yeah.
However, sometimes it can be a little too much.
Yeah, it can be a lot.
Yeah.
It can be a lot.
So,
just leave it at that.
Yeah, just being here. I mean, like, we do have family, like my big sister and our big brother are here, and then we have like some cousins that are here. Yeah. But like they live where they live, and we live where we live here in Georgia. So it's like we're basically on this side of town all by ourselves, and so I just feel like we're able to take care of the things we need to take care of. But then when it's time to come together and all that, we can do it. We don't have to check with this family member. Is that okay to do this? Or is that okay? Yeah. It's just like we have our own independent, separate from them, I think. Yeah, because
a lot of times you do feel tempted to include everybody because of the vicinity, but when it's just us, we don't have to include everybody. If it's something we really want to do and other people don't want to do it, then we kind of don't do it. But when you're in your own space, you control everything you want to choose to do. If you want to do it, you don't have to do it, so on and so forth. So that's that for me. And then leading into the specifically being quarantined with you, I think it's been amazing. I mean, we haven't had any like major disagreements or anything like that since being quarantined. We had a disagreement yesterday.
We did.
But it wasn't anything related to the quarantine or anything like that. And it's normal to have
a disagreement.
Believe it or not, y'all, we do have disagreements.
Yeah, people. Wait a minute, this is what's fun. Oh, go ahead.
Like, I can't believe y'all argue. Y'all
people
ain't never had an argument.
Always say that to us, like from when we were in our courting days to like being married. People be like, "How do y'all do?" I'm like, we're two different people. We're not gonna agree on every single thing, and it is like okay if we disagree on stuff. As long as we, come to a consensus and whatever have you, and then we move on.
And having a daughter for me has helped me say, okay, you know what, this isn't worth escalating any further. Yes. Because your children are watching, and that I observed that kind of stuff growing up, and that's something I didn't want to pass down.
Exactly. Same here.
Yeah, and so that. But outside of that, I mean, because you hear on the news, all these people is, not together anymore, and and it's literally been in the scope of the quarantine. Either folks are having babies or about to have babies, quarantine babies, or they're no longer together.
Exactly.
And I think what has been our ace in the hole is the fact that we always spend time with each other prior to that. And it's not annoying or any like I gotta have my own space. I'm a man. I got to be. I don't feel like my own space. We got a big enough house that if I want to go watch me a movie, I'm a Marvel guy, so I just go watch me a movie.
And we all do that. It's nothing wrong with that. Like he'll go watch a movie. Libya be in her playroom across from the media room. I'll be in our bedroom, and we'll all be doing something. Then we all come together, or we'll like. What's funny is that we're all on like a text message chat together.
A family
text message, and so somebody will send a message, be like, you haven't checked on me in a little while. It could be Libby, it could be Barbara, it could be me, or we'll just be like, I love you, and we'll get up and take breaks and stuff. But I agree with what Bae was saying. Like, that was one of the things when the quarantine first started. Oh my goodness. I was so happy, y'all, because I was happy to be with my family like all the time. And like even now that I go to work, they're just at home by themselves together. And so like I miss them and they miss me. I'm always getting text. Libby just constantly texting me, telling my mama, what you doing? I'm like, girl, I'm teaching. I may like be on a lunch break or something when I check my phone, but my kids, my students eat in the classroom with me. So like I'll be texting her. I'm like, baby, mommy's at work. I'm teaching, and then babe be sending texts and stuff. So
just be trying to show her, look, the baby's okay. I combed her hair as best as I could. This is what you're gonna get. Yeah, I done try to watch YouTube tutorial. I done try to watch you. The way she's able to comb this baby and give it a little baby hairs, I just can't. That's just not my gift.
It's just not his. I told him.
We have a clothing line called Culturally Responsive Clothing because we would look out into the marketplace and we would not see things that represented the things that were important to us.
Yes.
Designs that have a consciousness to it, designs that have a message that's, unashamed from a faith standpoint,
Yes.
culturally responsive. And if you want to support what we got going on, you can click the link in the show notes of this podcast. Check out the designs. We designed it ourselves, and we appreciate the support. And